Hey guys, and welcome back to Sorin Gaming. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing y'all my setup for taming Mosas. I've used this setup in the last 3 events, so Christmas, and then Easter, and then now Archaeology event to snag some colorful Mosas around Ragnarok, and to varying levels of success. Really, it's mostly a function of how patient I am. You'll see with the trap I'm using as far as getting them in position before I start shooting at them. But I kind of show you what the trap setup's like, kind of show you what my taming setup looks like as far as kind of like a base camp in the water, and then just show you several different instances of me taking down a Mosa, show you a couple things that can go wrong during them, and just something I like to spend a lot of time doing. I'm in the water quite a bit. But appreciate you checking out the video, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Hey guys, here we are out on our new kind of Mosa base station for taming. Got tired of leaving my wyverns hovering over the water and having mutton spoiling and whatnot. And so built a little platform that I can kind of just keep out where I'm taming stuff. Also have some light so I can actually see these guys after I tame them. So this is our newest Mosa. Looks like he's got a sweet event white fin, or back fin, and looks like he's got either a gray or a black kind of top coat color, and then an undercoat. Looks like it's maybe a cream, not sure, but I'm pretty happy with him. Not done taming Tusas this event if I can help it, or Mosas, sorry. But yeah, he's cool. But what I wanted to show y'all was this trap that I'm using for taming them mostly. Again, hold on. So here's this trap that I built. Pretty successful. You can kind of, well, let's talk about the dimensions of it first. So looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foundations long. 1, 2, 3, 4 foundations wide. And I guess you could use walls. I think I was maybe being cheap, so I used stone, just little windows, or doors rather. And you do those all the way up. Let's see, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. And then you just kind of need to make sure that you don't leave any gaps bigger than like too wide anywhere. So you see that's the widest we have anywhere, and then the top you just kind of hodgepodge it. You need to pick some design, but basically where it holds it in, and you don't need to fill in inside here, and you really can't from a structural block limitation to the platform saddle. And the way it works is, you've seen in the video, is oftentimes I'll aggro it with one of my other water dinos and get it to attack that one, and then I just kind of bring this thing up behind it and get it trapped inside. Alternately, if your timing's good, you can kind of swim along behind it and get it stuck inside. That's a little harder and a little more dangerous, because if you miss and it turns around and bites you, gonna pretty quickly go through gear. I do recommend for any Mosa taming for you to wear flak pants and probably flak gloves. That way you can still wear your scuba fins and chest and goggles. But if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments. And, thanks for watching. was, you know, when I was at base, I would have ported over, but I, fortunately, I'm going to not be able to. See if we can get this guy off. Okay, so I have a 201 power bow. I had a 300 power bow before, and I've got 204 arrows, so I forget exactly how many arrows it took, but
hopefully that's enough.
hopefully that's enough. And hopefully he doesn't break out of this cage in the middle of this tame. He's just going to town on my Mosa. He is so vigorously fighting this thing, attacking it. Yeah, I'd almost given up on this trap yesterday. And I've managed to snag this guy in here now twice in a row with very little issue. Okay. Well, no, but imagine if you had a primitive bow. So far, this guy with a 200% bow has taken 82 shots. I'll tell you what he ends up being at, but we can calculate how many primitive bow shots it would take. Especially if you didn't, because I used to not have a trap when I would try to tame these guys. And like when they're swimming away, like, I mean, I feel like it'd be impossible. I mean, I did tame some early Mosas, but I think it was because I got lucky and like got them like stuck in caves or something. No, I built an underwater trap, that's what I did. I did have a trap, that's what I did.
I don't think I would have the patience
To what?
to tame Mosas.
Well, apparently I don't either, because I come back and they're awake. Six arrows. Actually, I started with more than 200. I started with like 205 maybe. It was more than that, I don't know. Oh, I missed one. Missed two so far.
Not bad though.
Okay, well, I think he's just passed out. So that was 222 arrows. And his food is like way low. Okay, so, you know what I felt? And that is why we do not aim these guys outside of a trap, because I almost killed it. So that's just an example of yeah, what happens when they start running, when they've got my torpor. Try to get him to start biting on this Tuso. And kind of get beside it. He should start biting it. Okay, and once he does that, we can kind of slip our trap into place. A little dicey. His body in there as much as we can. And get out of there. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this Tuso away. See if he pops out of the trap when I do this. Keep him close in case anything goes wrong. Then we get to start the tame. You can see he's getting pretty bloody. I mean, and we've really been on him pretty consistently. Oh, there we go. He's down. So, you know, pretty average. We're not taming him for his stats. We're taming him for the color. Oh man, that color, I'm afraid, is just this blue that always tricks me. Although, I think it's probably gray. Let's go ahead and boost up our graphics here for a second. It does look more white in this light and less blue. But I find a lot of times I can't really tell what color it is till I get at the surface, and then you can get a pretty clear picture. Passive. Trap on this Mosa. Well, that almost killed us. Oh, I think I got an extra arrow on there, unfortunately. Sometimes it doesn't penalize you, I feel like, for that last arrow. Let's see, so on this guy, 220. Only black. It's got a green underbelly, green undercoat, which, you know, again is pretty fine with me. So I think this color is going to mix nicely with our other colors, as long as we get the black top coat. Definitely seems to be a greenish tint underneath there. Still very cool. Thanks guys for checking out the video. We hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, we hope you'll leave a comment, and hope you'll also check out some of the other videos we have. Thanks and have a great day.